Hey Zoom fam, Sakshma Srivastav here. Welcome back to the final episode of Femina Miss India Unplugged. The heat is on because we are a breath away from the grand finale. But before the grand finale, the state winners are going to face the jury for personal interviews. और हम उन्हें करेंगे personal interviews के लिए 100% ready. कैसे? Find out. Okay, I'm here with Bihar and Gujarat. Pretty ladies, say hi to the camera.
Hi.
We are going to play a game called Reverse Kudos with the two of you, where you have to compliment each other. And the catch is that every 10 seconds, I'm going to change the emotion in which you're going to compliment.
Done.
Let's do it.
Okay,
you start. You start normally. Let's see what you say.
Your eyes are really beautiful.
Yeah, but like angry.
Your eyes are really beautiful, Ayushi.
Ananya, I really love your caramel skin tone.
Thank you.
Nikita, I love your eyes. I love your lips. I love your hair.
And those hairs, it just looks so good. What do I do?
I mean, oh my god, is it even real to have those eyes? And
Sad.
your smile is so good. I cannot take my eyes off.
ये काली काली आंखें तुम्हारी
Sad.
ये काली काली आंखें तुम्हारी मन करता है इसमें डूब जाओ.
It really frustrates my mind that I will never get to see you again. Oh my god. I'm so done with this life.
Okay, that was absolutely amazing. You know, for someone who's been in their shoes, I know how restless the state winners become before personal interviews. The game was our way of setting them free and help them trust their gut. Did it work though? Let's find out. Now it's time for the grand finale. Renil is itching to take it over from here because he just cannot keep calm. So let's give it to him and dive into the madness.
Thank you so much, Sakshma. Is precious mauke ke liye. Nevertheless, we are here for the grand finale, and this is going to be a star-studded night. Stars who once began their journey here as contestants and has never looked back, like Manushi Chiller of Prithviraj fame and Pankuri Gidwani from Love Molly. Femina Miss India is where it all began. Now, coming to the heart-to-heart segment, let me tell you, from favorites then to favorites now, I bet these girls have got their eyes on someone who could lift the crown and push it on their head, besides themselves, right? So chalo, unhi se pooch lete hain.
I think apart from me over here, out of our 30 contestants that we have, there are so many deserving girls that the choice is really difficult. But I think the one person who really deserves to win the crown apart from me would be Ayushi Dholakia from Gujarat.
Shruti. She has my heart. She quite literally looks like a doll. And I hope, if not me, at least her wins.
My roomie Vishakha, I want that crown on her. Like, she deserves it.
Arsha, my friend, and I would choose Chantry and me. Angie from Meghalaya, she's really beautiful, she's so kind, and she's got all the aspects that one needs to be representing the country in the Miss World platform. So I'm really rooting for all of the girls. I hope we all kill it tonight and everybody just has a great time.
Damn, I'm feeling like such a godmom to these contestants. To be able to pick someone else at this point in the game is a different thing altogether, okay? You're such stars. On another note, Sakshma has got exclusive access to the newly designed crown by Femina Miss India 2024 in collaboration with Narayan Jewellers. And she's sitting with the man himself, Dr. Ketan Chokshi. And I've heard that he's got all the tea. So abhi jaake wo dekho.
Dr. Ketan, it's so good to meet you. How are you?
I am very well, thank you so much.
This is like 60 years of Femina Miss India. It's a very prestigious year. New crowns, everybody's excited about that. What was the true inspiration behind these crowns?
You know, surprisingly, the seed thought from where we started was the Indian currency note. On an Indian currency note, you see languages, denomination written in 15 languages. Out of them, 2 are English and Sanskrit. So balanced 13 vernacular languages are there. Language is always a characteristic of a culture. So we studied those 13 cultures, all art and craft, forms, varieties of their customs and traditions, and we narrowed down and we very smartly integrated diverse forms into a design piece. So in one line, if I have to say, this crown design represents the unified spirit of diversity of India.
How did you all incorporate the 60-year-old legacy of Femina Miss India in the designs?
Our job was to create designs which I think enhances the Indian women on the global diaspora, and I think the brand has done a lot of global footwork, I think in terms of Oscars or New York Fashion Weeks and stuff like that. So I think we are hands-on to that.
The audience will just see the crown and how beautiful it is, but the amount of people and the hours that went into it is incredible, and that makes me want to ask you if you could actually tell me the number of days or hours it took from the concept to actually having the crown in your hand. How long was that process?
So from design thinking to execution, we took about 95 days. It was a short span of time for us, but we managed it, and a lot of extra hours has gone in last, I would say 20-25 days, because we had to meet up the deadlines. But it was a truly amazing journey, and the kind of motivation we had because of the milestone year, as well as this was for our Miss India, which represents India on the global diaspora. So I think that was the biggest motivation for us to keep going.
I want to ask you something very interesting, because it has so many jewels and diamonds. What is the exact number of stones in the crown?
I think all the three crowns together has got something around 15,000-20,000 diamonds, 2,000-3,000 of color stones, and I think some few kilograms of gold.
And I've been told we cannot disclose the value of the crown yet, but you have to promise to tell us once the crowns are back.
My gosh,
in a safe place.
Well, once the crowns will be there on the public domain, you will get to know. There is nothing to be hidden.
So I understand you cannot disclose the final value, but to the audience who are watching, what do you think is the actual value? Go into the comments and tell us what you think. Like, take a guess. It can be wild, you may be close, you may be not, but give it a shot. Let's see how close they are. Thank you, sir. Such a pleasure. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Contestants के दिल की बात, check. Jury and expert से बातचीत, check. Crown का sneak peek, check. Renil, अब अगले segment का intro आप दोगे या वो भी मैं ही करूँ?
All right. Easy, Miss 5G. Agla segment is going to be धमाकेदार. You ask me why? क्योंकि we're going to be with our former winners, and I'm going to gusso in their vanity vans and do some chitty chatty and देखते हैं कौन है कितना catty. Now, all of this is happening right now only. You guys come with me. We'll see. Come, let's go. I want to take you back. Is there a core memory from your crowning moment?
Actually, it happened so quickly. I mean, I just went on the ramp and I was wearing one of my mom's saris, so that's my core memory. It was her sari, and she just got the blouse made.
During the final question answer round, when I was actually writing and answering my question,
you had to write also.
Yeah, we had to write. At some point, I said, but I think this question doesn't, stand correct. And I started questioning the question. And when I read out my answer, I saw my brother, who's about a year older than me, look at me and he goes, and then I went backstage and I was like, damn, I wish I could go back and change it, because I saw my brother's expression, and boom, I won.
If you're given a magic wand to change one pageant rule, what would it be?
I would change the fact that you are expected to wear heels for that long, and I wish that,
I think the door should be open to anything and everything, because women are beautiful in every way.
Absolutely. If you could have dinner with any former Miss India winner, who would it be?
Juhi Chawla?
Let's go. Are there long-lasting friendships from your time in pageantry when you were participating?
In fact, yes. There's this wonderful girl called Nikhila Palat who was in the contest, and we're still friends. Gauhar and I went at the same time. We still stay in touch. There were a couple of other people. Lots of designers who I met,
Of course.
Neha Dhupia, who's our anchor for tonight. She's one of my closest friends. Aditi Hundia is a great friend of mine.
Wow, how sweet.
And Shafali Sood, Mannat Singh. Like, I met all these girls through Miss India.
I just feel like there's no turning back from the people who have helped you when you actually need them. And I'm ever so grateful.
Well done. Thank you so much,
Thank
Neha.
you very much.
Wow, Renil. Former winners के बीच में तुम तो ऐसे खो गए. You completely forgot that we have a finale to cover.
Absolutely not, yeah. You think out of all the days, I'll miss my chance to bless everyone with my takes now? Not at all.
तो शुरू करें?
जी बेशक. This is a blessing for you. As you can see, we are together in a frame for the first time. Sakshma Srivastav
Renil Abraham.
That is correct. Okay, this is in the spotlight.
Yeah.
This is the first time we're doing it together. Do you want to start?
I think I will.
Okay.
So, the first state winner that I really want to see win tonight is Femina Miss India Maharashtra 2024, Arshia Rashid. What do I say about this girl? She is stunning. She's been so consistent throughout the pageant. I've been raving about her. She also won the sub-contest Miss Body Beautiful and Miss Beautiful Eyes.
I'm not taking this away from you, but my top one is also Femina Miss India Maharashtra 2024.
Now you're just copying me.
No, I have other two. Other two are different, must be. I don't know, we will see. But I really like her because from the beginning, like you said, very consistent, looks great, speaks well. Yeah. I think there's a crazy presence that she has on stage.
Yeah.
She looks like she's won it. My next name is Femina Miss India Gujarat 2024, Ayushi Dholakia. Ayushi, if you've seen her from the beginning, I see she's so put together. I've loved her face, her makeup is on point, her outfits are on point. Even on day one, I'd spoken about Ayushi Dholakia. She had really represented the culture of Gujarat, like on the outfit that she was wearing with this ajrak work and all of that. So I think she's very glued into what is happening.
True.
Do you agree or do you have
I do agree with you. You just said everything, so I was like, yeah, I agree with all of that. I'm going to come with my next take. For me, I've never spoken about her before, but this is the episode. It's Femina Miss India Union Territory. Rekha Pandey, gorgeous girl. I was there for her entire personal interview. I looked at her and she was like a completely different girl. She's grown so much from when the pageant started to now. Gorgeous, beautiful, her profile shoots, the way she was posing, very photogenic. I want to say this one thing, she won the sub-contest Miss Photogenic, and in the past we've seen that the state winner who wins that mostly ends up in top 5 or even top 3.
Alright, now I want to introduce you to Sahara Subba, who's Femina Miss India Sikkim 2024. Sahara Subba, along with being the youngest contestant at Femina Miss India 2024, has also been in the pageant space for a while and has killed it. Yeah. So there's a lot of potential. She's a little quiet, demure, mindful, conscious, all of that.
I love her catwalk. Oh my god.
Yeah,
she's so cute, but when she walks, she's suddenly sexy, and I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, on the awards night, I think she killed it on the ramp.
Yeah, true.
You only have one left, huh?
Yeah. My final take is Femina Miss India Meghalaya 2024, Angelia Marve. She is stunning. Like, I remember taking her name in the first episode because the first impression was so powerful. The posture, the body, the height, the confidence, all of that was fab. And just stunning girl. Just hard-working, stunning girl. I would love to see her win.
I completely agree. On day one also, I called her Queen Bee.
Yes, I remember that.
Win it, Angelia.
Yes, all the best to all the ladies.
Alright, this was our In the Spotlight for one last time. Sakshma, mazak masak mein, we have made one banger of a show, I want to tell you.
Not just a banger, a thrill ride जो हमारी audience हमेशा याद रखेगी.
Absolutely. But the audience is not going to know who the winner is as yet. We're keeping that a secret.
Because for that, you have to watch Femina Miss India, the main event, which is going to air on Jio.
And before Jio, we're going to Tashrif Leo and goodbye.
Yes. Thank you for watching Femina Miss India Unplugged. I'm Sakshma Srivastav.
And I'm Renil Abraham. We'll see you guys next year, maybe.
Hopefully.
Producer, bata dijiye, please.